Well, hello, friends. Hope you guys are doing great. It's going to be an amazing day today. Welcome to the season finale here in Breakout Racing League. Oh my Lanta. What a season it has been. Tier 3 has had so much fun, and man, this has been a blast for me. Obviously, I'm Punju, guys. It's good to talk to you guys. I will be back in just a few minutes. I'm going to leave you guys with some absolute bangers, okay? I want to see some I want to hear the head banging through the chat. I want to hear you guys absolutely raging. And I want you guys to know that I'm going to match the energy of all this amazing music with tonight's comms. Me and your boy Carbon will be co-commentating tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun. Get ready for some amazing racing. And we'll be back in just a few minutes for the race to start promptly at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hype up the chat, everybody. We'll be there in just a few minutes. Get ready for the season finale. Let's get hype. Solar V. Thanks so much for the 5 months of tier 1. Oh, my Lanta. Appreciate that, Solar V. Big ups. Remember, guys, we got to turn up to get ready for this race today. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Let's get going. How's it going, everybody? My name is Punju. I am your host for the night tonight. I will be joined with our co-commentator, Carbon. He'll be joining us in just a few minutes. But while we wait, I want to say what a season this has been. Am I right? And absolutely incredible. We've had some heartbreak and some heroes. We've had some dive bombs and some diabolical saves. We have had some incredible action here in Tier 3 for Breakout Racing League, and I could not be more pleased and honored to say that I've gotten to watch such a dang majority of it. It has been a blast of a season, and I cannot wait to send this thing off in style with y'all with a great race tonight. We have, it looks like, a grid of about 15 drivers tonight. Obviously, all eyes are on our current champion, already been crowned. No surprise there for that one. I would say, hey guys in chat, guess who it is, right? Who took the championship? But we all know that is absolutely SRT Silencer and his teammate Gary, bringing home the Constructors Championship for him and Mercedes together. Just incredible race for them. I still have yet to see Carbon in the lobby. I hope he... don't see him in the lobby yet, so he's going to be missing out. And if he is, you know, able to join late potentially, but that's where we're at. But Solar V says, look, all I'm saying is I let them win. Now that is quite some talk right there. That's what I'm talking about. Now you gotta now back that up with an absolutely electric race tonight. You gotta go win it, Solar. Otherwise, you're just gonna look silly for talking all that smack right there, you know? Here in Brazil, we have lots of opportunity for intrigue and craziness. There's a chance of rain, a pretty decent chance of rain. My dog is getting a little bit too curious. There's a decent chance of rain tonight. There's also a decent chance of sunshine. So it's gonna prove to be pretty crazy. Yes, sir, Pandoff. There is actually, before this race has started, we already have a driver's champ. It is our boy. Honestly, no surprise whatsoever. It's SRT Silencer, who I don't see racing tonight, actually. So no eyes on him at all tonight, because he's not even racing tonight. So yeah, and hey, how about that? I talk about the fact that there's a good chance of rain, and look at that. We have a wet qualifying. How did I know? Ain't that crazy? Carbon, you there? Haven't heard anything from Carbon yet. Blow says it's a wet, quality, dry race. Oh, good to know. Thank you so much for the insider tips, Mr. Wow. Well, I want to see you racing tonight. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? All right, we got a car coming out, and that is the Mercedes of Iceman. Mercedes' whole team decided not to show up tonight. They decided to say, hey, we don't even want to be here. They don't even need to be here. Just hanging out, big chilling. So they're just letting a reserve take the reins for the night, and he is coming out 6th on track today. I'm gonna drop the. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna mute. Hey, Mr. Carbon, can you hear me? Hardly. That is so much better.
Okay.
Wait, say some words real fast.
I don't.
That's perfect. Yeah, great. Dude, how you doing, man? It's nice to see you.
Yeah, it's great to be back. I'm doing pretty good.
Are you ready for a very exciting season finale tonight?
Yes. If it's anything like Tier 4 was, this will be an absolutely great race.
What was Tier 4 like?
It was dry to wet qualifying, and then completely dry race. 2 safety cars, and I guess some like really good racing on the last lap between the championship contenders.
Wow, this sounds about as scripted as it possibly could have been. That's incredible.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Huh. Well, hey, you know, I agree. Let's hope tonight's is just as intriguing. We already have one person deciding to not even try to qualify, so now we're only down to 14, and they're going to try to qualify. And I'm on Groggy right now, and he's setting a good sector 1, goes off track, and just kidding, and he almost spins into the wall. Whoa.
That would not have been good.
That would have been a tough way to start the day, huh?
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
I made quite a few mistakes like that.
Oh, did you now?
Yeah, I didn't even make it out of the pits for qualifying. I forgot that I was Williams and I thought I had more time to finish typing. And it puts me it puts me as driving, and I hit the wall and DNF.
Oh no. Whoops. That was during qualifying?
Yeah.
How'd your race go?
P11 to P7.
Not bad. Not at all. Yeah, I do want to say something. Solar V said, all I'm saying is I let them win when we were talking about our championship winners, Silencer and Gary. So Solar V, you know, he's very confident he will be able to get a win tonight. What do you think? Do you think Solar's gonna be getting the win tonight?
I could see him. I could see him getting it. I could also see quite a few people.
Yeah, this one kind of feels like an anyone's race, doesn't it?
It does.
You know who I'm rooting for to get this win?
I'm gonna guess Bad Bunny.
Always Beamer. What are you talking about? Nah, just kidding. Yeah, it's Bad Bunny, absolutely. Bad Bunny and Yeet Doggo are my big homies. Sky's a G2, but I think he's a decent favorite to win it tonight. Oh, as I'm on the camera, Solar V, he goes and spins it to the wall and knocks the wing off. So that's not gonna be good. But yeah, obviously, you know, Yeet Doggo and Bad Bunny are always ones that I'm a big root for. I'm a big biased commentator, and I'm all right with knowing it. Who are you rooting for tonight?
Yeah, I don't know. It could go. I could see quite a few people going for this tonight.
Who do you want to win? Bring your bias out.
Deemer.
Well, unfortunately, Deemer isn't looking like in a very good spot because right now he's the slowest of the time setters.
Yeah.
But that could change. The banker, right?
Hopefully, yeah.
The banker. Speaking of bankers, though, if that is BRL Kieran's banker at a 118.0, dang near flat, that's scared for everybody else.
Yeah, especially in the fully wet. That's really good.
Yeah. quick. That's a scary one. Question, did you hear a light crackling, or is that just me?
That could be my mic.
Try muting yourself. Let me see. Nope, not your mic. That's me. Okay. Hopefully nobody else in chat can hear it. It's very, very, very faint. But I think this is going to be a super fun one. And I was told that it's going to be a dry race, which means everybody's going to be having to make the setup choice of do they set up for race, or do they try to set up balanced half race, half quality setup. What would you do in this situation?
I'm not completely sure what the conditions are for the race. If it was a dry race, I'd go dry setup and sacrifice quali, but if it's gonna be wet, you might as well do your wet setup and go for it.
Yeah, I've been told that it's gonna be a dry quality, so now how dry, I'm not sure. Solar V is gonna be ambitious. He's gotta throw on the interns, even though I'm still seeing puddles out there. That's brave. What do you think about that track?
It definitely could work.
I mean, Stig's
If he
doing the same
gets a
thing.
lucky lap and gauges it right, it's gonna work great for him.
This is true. Stig is doing the same thing. You notice that?
And Phantasma as well.
Oh. Well, now they're the ones I want to watch. But none of them are coming out of the pits fast enough. Gosh darn it. Get out there. That's Sky just go ahead and pitting it in. So nobody's able to touch Kieran's time so far. The closest we got is Iceman, which is a good time, especially the reserve. Holy smokes. That's going to be an 18-1. He's popping in the pits, so he'll go and take another round maybe on the inters.
Hey, there's Phantasma out of the pits. He's the first one on inners.
Yep, first one. I'm definitely going to be just glued to his screen and see what he's got going on.
Here's Stig going out of the pits now. And Groggy's got inners. Sky has inners. Looks like quite a few drivers are going for inners now.
I'm going to test it. I mean, as I'm looking at the point of view of Phantasma, I'm starting to see a dry line up here.
Yeah, I see it.
But I'm also watching the camera of Phantasma and just coming around to like turn 5 or 6. I don't remember that fast right-hander.
Yeah.
He looked a little squirrely, so I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully he can put together a great lap, because I mean inners, especially in conditions like this, are a pretty big gamble, and to see it pay off would be absolutely amazing for him.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, speaking of almost not paying off, he almost just spun it on the last corner trying to start his hot lap. You see that? Puts the power down a little bit too hard and has to save that. He's taking the wet line on the outside versus tugging the dry line. Interesting move from Phantasma. Let's see how he handles this first little sector. Wow, those Senna S's look treacherous in this rain. He handles it well. Not bad. Now, how do you think Carbon is going to do through this sector 2? This is where it's going to get really scary, because there are like spots for puddles, everything like that. Oh! As I'm talking. Oh, that was a big whipper. Did I jinx him? What do you think?
I mean, it could go either way. I think it's just unlucky and maybe a little bit of commentator's curse. But
just sprinkle it on there. Always a little bit. Well, the next one is going to be setting a hot lap on the enters is Solar V. Let's see what he's got. He did set a purple sector 1, so looks good so far. All right, he made it a little bit farther than Phantasma has, but Solar has yet to even set a valid lap at all. So this will be his first valid lap, assuming he does set it down. Every single driver on the inters except for Deemer. Deemer, what you doing? Maybe he's just driving back to the pits?
yeah, I think so.
Well, only 7 minutes left to qualifying, though. That's not a whole lot of time. I do see Solar V now has come around the last corner, so he'll be the first one to show us the real pace the Inters right now.
Coming through, across the line now, and it is provisional pole by 8/10.
That's a big gap. And the person I'm looking at is Kieran, because he is obviously our current pole, or was our current pole sitter, and he's up in his time by more than a second, so he's about to smoke that time.
Sky puts a P2.
But Solar's actually, it's a very fast lap. I think 17.2 is quick. I mean, nothing compared to that.
16.5.
I saw him going across the line. I was like, oh, this is going to be really fast.
That's a great lap.
Yeah. Solar V's got a lot of work to do if he wants to catch back up to that. What about our boy Goose Slayer? He's just starting one. He's already 1/10 up on his time. That's not going to make a huge difference, but you know, sector 2 is where he's going to make up a ton of time if he can hold the dry line and really hook it in and stick it.
Yeet Doggo down on his time by 4/10.
Like it's worse than his time?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Stig, 1.3 seconds faster through sector 2.
Put him at 17.3 as of right now, and that's Solar V. Does it.
16.9.
I said he needed to improve a good amount, and then Solar V goes and throws it at a 16.4. That's quick.
Now we're getting close to the 15s now.
Do you think we're gonna crash? Do you think we're gonna scratch the 15s?
If they keep running and it keeps getting drier, yes, I'm 95% sure we'll go into the 15s.
Bad Bunny
16.2.
Yeah, Bad Bunny's trying to get us real close to that. Gosh, Doggo, this is a quick one. Weird shift though from Doggo. Ooh, can you do it? Oh, it's in the 15s.
Oh, there's the first 15.
Knew it was coming. Good for Yeet Doggo. That's gonna be
15.7.
Now they're all starting to smoke it. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now we're gonna see a lot more quick times just like this. Now, what can somebody like Groggy do? Also, hi Skeeto. Welcome in, mate. What can Groggy do to improve on his time? As of right now, I saw he was about a second up on his time. Ooh, that's Yeet Doggo actually DNF in the middle of sector 2. Looks like Stig is about to pass by him. I'm gonna go on POV so I can see. Crashed out Red Bull. It is just off the track. Just up the Chicago. Oh, Goose.
Right
oh
now, Groggy,
my god.
2.5 seconds faster through sector 2.
Okay, all right, Groggy. Well, he's got a lot of work to do if he wants to even beat Goose Slayer, who put it down to 15-1, almost cranked to the 14. Oh my gosh. That Groggy, mid-16s, that's not good enough. Now, as the pace has really picked up, what is considered acceptable has really changed. Wow. Who's I want to keep an eye on. Iceman's up in his time, but not by a significant margin, by a little bit. By about a half a second. We're putting a low 16, which would throw him up right around that top 5-ish range. Could he unseat Yeet Doggo, though? Yeet Doggo's best time will only be a 15.9 as he's out, so this is an opportunity for Iceman to steal actually 5th off of him if he can hit this just right. And he won't.
Phantasma is actually just a little bit closer to 2/10 faster right now through sector 1.
On 4-lap old Inters. Now, actually, to be fair, oh, that's an invalid lap right there. I was gonna say, to be fair, these Inters, running them for a little bit longer is not a bad idea because, again, you don't need to start on these tires since we're gonna have a dry race. So it's kind of like, whatever, you know. May as well run them as hard as you can and peel off some of those chunks. Oh, I just watched a crash. That was BioGlint. Oh. Not from Deemer's POV. It was pretty funny. It was a very slow crash. BioGlint just like kind of glided into the wall. Beamer's up on his time by a large margin. You're going to like this time when it goes across the line. I hope you're ready for this. I'm on his camera right now.
Come on, Beamer.
That's a 16.6. That's better. But it still throws him in 12th. Oh my gosh. So many people are in the 15s now. Top 5 all in the 15s, and everybody else in the 16s, except for BioGlint and Sean. Wow. This has gotten quick.
Oh, Goose Slayer. He might be out of fuel.
No, he's not out of fuel. That oh, actually, you might be right. Yeah, he's blinking. Who else are you watching right now?
Guys into the pits. Phantasma's 4/10 up.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be fast. Oh, Goose is not out of fuel.
6/10 up right now. He could go for pole.
Will he? I'm watching him. Did he hit those last sectors just right?
Come on.
Oh, that is so close. 2,000ths of a second. That is truly a fraction of a second. That's got to be gutting. Wow. What's the closest gap you've ever gotten to somebody else?
I don't know about me. Probably a couple of hundreds.
I just watched Solar V just absolutely smack at the wall. That was a big crash from Solar V. Oh, he's out. 15.8 is the best time he's got. He did best beat Doggo, but ooh, that was bad. That was on Stig's point of view, and I just watched Solar V just careen nosedive the wall. That was tough. Poor Solar V. Sorry, man. Oh, Kieran's also out. Oh, Kieran's out right in front of here. Oh, Kieran crashed out here. Oh, spun it. Yep. So Kieran's best time he'll have is a 15.4. As right now, qualifying is over for those who are not already on the lap. So only Goose Slayer, Phantasma, Beamer, and Stig can set one. Stig at the best position to set a good one. He's on fresh tires.
So Stig going into sector 3 right now. 2.5 up.
It's not that. That's not massive. What's that going to put him at best place? Ninth?
Ninth, yeah.
Unless he had a really good last couple corners. He did.
8th.
Ooh, that was barely snipped it too by what? 100th? 1/100th?
Yeah.
That looks like it's qualifying over. Oh my gosh, Goose Slayer. Look at you go. That's pole position. Good for him for the season finale. He must be stoked. Go ahead, Carbon. You can read off our order for tonight.
So, Goose Slayer with an absolutely amazing lap. P1. Phantasma P2. Sky P3. Kieran P4. Potato P5. Solar V picks up P6. With Heat Doggo P7. Stig P8. Iceman P9. Bad Bunny P10. Redeemer P11. Groggy P12. Sean 13th. BioPort 14th.
All right, it's funny how the game just came away.
Time.
Yep, I was gonna say I don't think Maverick said time. Funny how the game disappeared right as you were about to get to him too.
Yeah.
It knew. It just knew.
It did.
Yes, you were right. It was Maverick, and he was at the bottom. Alrighty, Carbon. I am expecting one team to get a 1-2. I don't know. I just have this weird vibe. If I'm looking at the current order right now, it does not look possible. But I just have this feeling that one team's going to get a 1-2.
Yeah. It could definitely happen.
It could. And, will it? And how likely is it? Pretty unlikely. I think it's possible. I don't know. Got a little vibe in me. I just got a feeling. I could be totally wrong, but I also love it when I see a team 1-2 because then when they get in the post race interviews, they're always stoked. I don't think we've even seen a team 1-2 besides maybe the Mercedes boys this whole season, have we?
I don't know.
And have the Mercedes boys even done a 1-2? I think they've only done 1-3s.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember if they've even done a 1-2 this year. Somebody in chat might be able to let me know. So if he says you and Eat Doggo did a 1-2. Oh yeah, you guys did, didn't you? And you guys are teammates, right? I can't remember the teams for everybody. I'm in a couple too many leagues to the point you can't remember the teams. Do you feel the same way, Carbon?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Definitely.
A little bit tough. What team do you race for in Tier 4?
I just finished for Williams.
Ah, oh yes. How do you cope with the detached screen?
I don't know. I kind of like it. I like it a lot better than some cars.
Really?
Yeah.
That's one thing I've never been able to get a grasp on, is that detached screen, because I also play in cockpit. So
yeah.
That's a little bit tough for me. Do you know why Williams is the only team to not have an attached screen?
No, I don't.
It's purely money. I wasn't gonna say anything nice. It's like just because it's too expensive.
Oh.
Yeah, they just it's so much cheaper to have your electronics attached directly to the car for your readouts instead of through the wheel connect.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But then they can steal that wheel almost off like some of their GT cars. It's very similar.
Yeah.
I use. Well, we're about to start this season finale here in Brazil. It looks like a totally dry race. It's probably going to be dry the whole way through, because where are the clouds? I see little streaks of white up there, but they're so minuscule it doesn't even count. This is going to be a nice and dry and hopefully dramatic still race. Do you expect there to be a crash in turn 1, Carbon? What do you think?
Oh, you know, I don't know. It's dry, so that, I think, in my opinion at least, reduces the chances. But that doesn't mean it can't happen.
It's true. Now, when we look at tire advantages, nobody's starting on the hards, which is smart. This track is terrible for the hards. So we've got 8 people on the mediums and the other 7 on the softs. Top 2 guys, Gooslayer and Phantasma, opting for the mediums. They want to start a little bit slower, but last for a long time. They are expecting less safety cars, obviously, the guys in the mediums. The ones on the softs are probably expecting a safety car relatively early, being Sky, Kieran, Potato, Doggo, Stig, Deemer, and Chonk. Now, Deemer might be doing that just for pure pace advantage. But do you think these guys gamble running on the softs, they're going to pay off? Think we're going to get a relatively early safety car, or do you think we're going to have a pretty clean race today?
If it's anything like Tier 4, we didn't have a safety car until, I think, like lap 15 or 16. Wow. So it was about the pit window of the softs.
Wow. Well, that worked out for a lot of people.
Yeah, I started on the softs, and when we got in the safety car, I pitted for mediums and took them to the end.
Well, that works out pretty nice. Did you have one more stop?
I did, because I broke my wing. I did like a half spin in the fast left at the end of sector 1. And tough. Hit the wall. I thought my race was over, and it was just broken wing.
Oh, hey, Coco Crispy asks, will this league be in F1 2022? Now, the obvious answer to that is, duh. Heck yeah, we're going to be in 2022. When do signups start?
I don't know. With this game, it was September-ish, just because of all the bugs and stuff, but it could change.
Yep. Well, hey, one thing that's not going to change is, with the start of the next game is how this game and this race specifically is going to start. We've got some lights. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights are on. And they're off. It is race time for the season finale. And Phantasma with a sick launch. High up on Sky with the best launch I've seen of my life. Already going to the outside, and he taps Phantasma. But there's ghosting
Phantasma around.
Is ghosting supposed to be on? Because if not, that would have been a crazy crash. But luckily enough, because there was ghosting, it was not too
Saw end plates flying through here.
Yeah. Got some heated racing back from 12th all the way up to 7th. This is pretty intense. We got Bad Bunny and Chonk going side by side, turn 6. And Bad Bunny has to yield. And that's Gamer trying to make a send in the end there. Decided not to. It's smart. Bad Bunny though still going side by side with Chonk. And not able to stick it yet. Not quite. Iceman being in 8th place right now. As soon as this lap finishes, we're going to look at position gains. Chonk might make a move on Iceman right here. Nope. Decided not to. Smart. We did have a significantly better exit out of there. Chonk is going to have Iceman done and dusted right here. And that's it. Yep. Knew that was going to happen. Well done for Chonk. Chonk is third position. And Goose Slayer obviously sets the fastest lap. So Sky with the craziest launch I've seen in a long time. That was absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. Oh, we got Stig. Maybe going to make up 2 positions for free. Didn't quite get it. We got close. That's 3 wide. And Stig, Stig, Goose Slayer, and Kieran ended up going way wide.
Stig into the lead. But here comes Goose Slayer. Trying to go down the inside.
Oh, that didn't work out. That did not work out. Oh no. That is tough. Also, I think we may have had a timing glitch because IF1 is actually in the lead, but Stig is right in second. Unfortunate for Goose Slayer getting spun out right there. That is tough. Wow. All right, so right now our biggest gainers, we've got Stig and Chunk up 6 positions, and our biggest losers, Goose Slayer down 14, Phantasma down 10. 4 guys. That's some pretty tight racing so far. No safety cars. 3 wide into turn 1 from 5th, 6th, and 7th. Oh, that is close.
I think some of these drivers are going into this race thinking, it's the last race, I've got nothing to lose. And they're leaving it all on the table here.
Oh, they must be. I mean, I would be doing the same thing. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of which, that's Phantasma trying to go lose absolutely nothing, just dive the inside, and he goes for it. Groggy and sticks it. Oh my god. That was great. Ooh, Kieran's making mistakes, man. Did you see that from Kieran right there?
Ooh, not good.
No, he just lost 2 positions. He's done it twice now where he gets a little bit caught up right next to somebody or somebody else, and he decides to take the escape on the outside and goes super wide. How could that be from that twice?
I wonder why the game keeps giving me yellow flags in Sector 1 and there's nobody in Sector 1.
That's a good question. Yeah, Sky definitely has the desync issue because it just gave him a 1 minute 10 seconds out of nowhere, like in the middle of nothing happening. That's Kieran already popping the pits. Sky's way at the bottom.
Yeah, while saying in chat that Sky has desync.
Got to.
It shows he's 20 seconds ahead in 15th.
Oh, how we're gonna miss this game. What do you think you're gonna miss the most about F1 2021 in league racing?
The glitches. Everything about it.
Do you think we're gonna get plagued with more of these in 2022, or do you think we're gonna get a little bit lucky?
Oh, I hope we don't. I'm already thinking about not buying the game for a while just to see how bad it is. But
I'm gonna be crazy. I already pre-ordered it, so I'll be playing it the moment it comes out on Tuesday for me. I'll be playing the early release. But I also am super invested in like the VR and all that kind of stuff, so I'll be making a switch to both PC and Xbox.
okay.
Be a little bit new for me. Taytao is still holding on to the back of Stig, but it's by a pretty big gap from the 2 of them. And Doggo needs Taytao to either drop out a little bit or make a little mistake so Doggo can get in front of him. So he can steal some DRS and actually make a pass.
So I'm on board with Kieran right now, and apparently purple sector 2.
Oh, wow. Solar B and Chonk are about to go by side by side for turn 4, and it looks like Solar B decides to go on the outside, and he's going to stick. He does stick. Well done from Solar B. Worse tires, better grip. Have you been watching Deemer's race?
A little bit, yeah.
He's been doing pretty well.
He's up 4 positions already.
Yeah. Up 4 positions. Battling for Bad Bunny Flow right now. Could even take a 5th position improvement. And then he's got Chonk and Solarby right in front of him from that. So they're all within sights. They're all attackable. We got some Chonk fans in here. I'm just here to chill. Says let's go Chonk. Oh yeah, that's Solarby. Getting overtaken by Chonk. Chonk takes 4th. Solar trying to make the outside run. Goes against it. And Solar will have the DRS now. Is he going to switch right back and take the position that he was just stolen? Or that just got stolen from him? Will he go for it? Has to be brave. He goes around the outside. It's going to be an attempt.
Solar they're going at it right now.
Yeah, they are. Oh, actually, right underneath that, that's Deemer making an attempt to get through. Did you see that?
Yeah, he just went down the inside and unfortunately cut the corner a little bit and got a penalty.
He's the first one with the penalty. That's tough.
Why does my game keep giving me yellow flags in turns 1 and 2?
I'm getting the same thing.
Nobody there.
I think it's a D6 issue. It's hitting me as well. But no big deal. Again, this is the last time we'll have to deal with this, potentially, hopefully, maybe, knock on wood. Last time we'll have to deal with these desyncs. We do have a Solar V with tons of ERS. He's hardly even using it. He's trying to get it done without it. Man, what's he doing going without energy? I think he's got it. Oh, that's brave. He did it. Woo, did you see that move? That was nasty. Late breakers, Bad Bunny wins that battle. Bronk's still side by side with him. That's some good racing between 4th, 5th, and 6th, huh? Carbon, I know you're always keeping a close eye on Deemer. Do you see how much pressure he's under right now? Oh, just kidding. Carbon had to step away for just a second. So, what we are seeing right now is Phantasma putting on massive pressure on Deemer, almost making a mistake. Actually, under all that pressure, Deemer doing well to hold it off. Not too bad. He's handling it pretty well. But he's still going to be under fire right here. Next straightaway. Person who's under most fire, though, is Solar V, with Bad Bunny catching up drastically under this straightaway right here. What's Bad Bunny got? Can he get past Solar V? Solar V looks like he has enough of a gap to hold it down. He should be fine. Up front, though, the battle for 3rd place goes down between Potato and Eatdoggo. It shows that Stega's in 1st, Potato 2nd, Eatdoggo 3rd. But in all actuality, it's Steg in 2nd, Potato in 3rd, Doggo in 4th. So Doggo really trying to get up into the points, or get up into the podium, but he just cannot quite crack it. And down lower, look at this little train if you see in the bottom right corner. From Solar to Bad Bunny to Chunk to Deemer to Tasma, it is 5 cars deep of a train. Down underneath them, Groggy and Maverick having their own little tussle. Maverick making a mistake, losing out there. Goose Slayer being chased down by Iceman, who's really chased down by Kieran, who's on freshest tires of the lot. No safety cars yet still, and I am quite impressed by the fact that I can say that. We're 9 laps into 36, and there's absolutely a chance for it coming very soon. Probably you say it back?
Yep. You know, no safety cars after 9 laps it's really good, and hopefully is a good sign of what's to come. But you know, Tier 4, we didn't have a safety car until I think lap 14 or 15, and then we had another one lap. It was in the 20s.
Was it one of those things where the moment one happened, it was kind of a floodgate?
Yeah, pretty much. And I had such a terrible position for the restart. I was P10 at the time, and I was like almost a lap down, and then the safety car came out, so I pitted. The leader lapped me, so I was right behind him, and then got blue flags, and yeah, my race was over after that.
That's tough.
I was mad, but didn't. I was mad, but wasn't really mad because as long as I finished, I got points, and that's really what I was after.
Yeah. Hey, I just watched a pretty nice little exchange between Potato and Stig. Stig's probably going to take this one right back. Potato stole it from him right before turn one. I'm just kidding. Potato not going to give this one up easy. Stig having to really work for it. I don't think he'll work hard enough. He doesn't get it. Potato, look at him go. Held that down.
Ooh, Stig runs a little bit wide. It's going to cost him some time on Potato.
Yeah, they're tight with each other. E-Doggo still yet to puncture into the podium. Just being kept out. Now, who so far has been your standout driver of today's race? We're only 10 laps in. Who are you seeing like, hey, they're really kicking butt today?
I don't know. Potato and Stig are both doing really good. The defending and battling that they're having is amazing. Solar V.
Yep.
Deemer.
I was going to say, I'm surprised you haven't said Deemer yet because he's up 6 positions, man. He's moving.
Oh, and there's E-Doggo in P2.
There he goes. He takes it. And Stig catches another time penalty. Ooh. Tough for him. I saw E-Doggo make a peek right there. Do you think you should have gone for that?
Yeah, I mean, got nothing to lose. No, last race, you might as well. Oh, Kieran's
Where?
out.
Oh, in the pits. He's retired in the pits. What's he doing? Why? He said he's done. I wonder what Kieran decided to retire for. Now, here's a question for you. Do you ever retire in the pits yourself?
No, usually I don't make it to the pits to retire.
That's a good answer. That's pretty funny. I asked because I never retire in the pits because I've just had so many instances where I don't retire in the pits, even though I kind of should, but I end up... Oh, he is. Oh, he's the first one to pit naturally. Yep, 11 laps on those softs. He says, hey, it's time. I never do it because I always think to myself, like, hey, you know, you never know what could happen.
Yeah.
I decided to just stay out. There's actually a non-justified yellow flag. Dude, these random yellow flags in Sector 1 are going to get me, man.
Yeah. That's one thing I'm hoping they fix for F122 is they take out their random yellows.
Yeah, that'd be huge. That and also add some more customizability, I would say, or control to the spectator controls. That would be massive, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because sometimes the game cam is just terrible.
Yeah, like... Yeah, sometimes they're good cameras. Other times it's...
A bit whack, huh?
Yeah.
A little bit.
The camera and the curb, it's just...
Oh, yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, it's not great. It's good for like a quick little pass over, but cannot last long. Well, hey, one person who's going to get a quick little pass over almost certainly is this guy, Solar V. He's got the pace on Deemer, but he's not using any energy still. What is he doing? I just don't get that. He's got 90% to play with. Is Solar just a guy who just refuses to use the battery?
I don't know. There he goes. Just used it for a second. Now he's back on it. Oh, wow, the speed difference. On the outside of Deemer. Oh, but Deemer's fighting back.
I don't know if he'll be able to fight hard enough. I think it's going to be taken. Yeah, Deemer's going to have to back out.
Solar V has it.
Yep.
Oh, here comes Bad Bunny. Trying to make a move on Deemer now.
He is. Caught some time penalty for that. Do you think that was worth it? I don't think so.
You're only a little bit in the race. It's not worth it yet.
Look at him go. Look at Bad Bunny. He
There
turned
you go.
attack mode on. Yeah.
Deemer's fighting back and he's making it hard for Bad Bunny.
actually just slowing down everybody off of Solar V's pace. Now they're all dropping compared to Solar V.
Phantasma.
Oh, yeah, Phantasma. He's out. He's out in sector 2, and that's the safety car. Jinx, you owe me a Coke. That is exactly what I wanted to see, and that sucks for everybody that's strong. Oh my gosh, it's tough, dude. Everybody groggy, oregano, and down is gonna be stoked. Stig and up, all just barely passing the pits. And the safety car came out. That's tough, man. So now all those guys are gonna have to go back around for another lap. But Goose Slayer, Glint gonna get a good spot to pit. Iceman, I mean, everyone's gonna pit anyway, so it really won't make much of a difference. But Stig is probably gonna make up some pretty heck positions, actually.
Yeah, because he's only been on those tires for a couple laps now.
Yeah, just one lap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's staying out by far, for sure. So with him staying out, how many positions is he going to make up off of the safety car? Everybody popping the pits. Think he'll make it all the way up into the lead?
He's definitely close enough to do it.
I think he will. He with the Delta. I think he'll do it. Ooh, come on, Stig. He is probably counting his lucky stars right now. That is a huge, huge gift from the gods. So he's hilariously enough using ERS right now.
Okay, so it looks like Maverick stayed out. Solar V stayed out. So he's up into P3.
Now, what do you think about that strat from Solar V and Maverick? Stay out.
Their tires can go another, I don't know, like another few laps. So I mean, it's not the worst idea, but it's also, they're not going to have a big advantage on the restart.
No, in my opinion, in a moment like this where you're at 15 laps worth of wear, pretty much as a standard, with a couple exceptions, but not a lot, it's almost always worth the pit, because worst case scenario, they go pit, they go back to about where they were. Yeah, they're gonna have track position right now, but the only way they're actually gonna hold this track position is if Stig, Doggo, or Potato hold up the rest of the pack for them.
Yeah.
Because it's not like they're gonna be that much faster. I mean, Solar V's quick, Maverick's quick, don't get me wrong, but on just a 12 to 14 lap difference in wear, there's no way you can be quick enough to hold it. And all you're going to do is you're just going to drop even farther when you have to pit. I don't know. I think it was a bad call from them. I think they should have popped in. And what's interesting is I think there's a solid chance that safety car will actually end this lap if Bio can catch up. It'll be close. It'll be close. It'll be very close. The driver currently that has had the most success is Maverick, obviously up 13 positions. To take out Solar V and Maverick, our biggest winner is Chonk right now. Our biggest loser is still Goose Slayer. With Beamer having a heck of a race, sitting 5 positions better than he started. After those top 2 guys pit, he'll be 7 positions up off of his starting position, which is 8. That's pretty solid. Have you checked the tires for everybody?
I think everybody except for Solar V and Maverick were all on new tires.
This is correct. However, Iceman is the only one out of them on softs. Everybody else on mediums. Wanted to take them all the way to the very end. So Iceman taking a very aggressive gamble. That's aggressive heck. I don't even know where the heck Sky is. Looks like he's smack dab in the center. Between 8th and 9th. He is definitely desyncing like crazy.
Yeah.
Solar V trying to slow it down so that way Violent can catch up. They can restart. But it's not going to happen, I don't think. I think safety car staying out. It's like, yep, it will stay out. Just kidding. A late call to Solar V. Played the strats just right. He slowed down just enough to allow the safety car to go in. Solar V will restart this race at his pace.
It was a very similar call to what happened in Tier 4.
Oh, speaking of a good start right there, though. You see Stig right there? He absolutely called that start. And he's trying to get in front of Maverick immediately. Wow, Maverick pushes him off the edge of the track pretty solidly. And that's Red Bull actually making up a position off the kerfuffle. Heat Doggo stoked that Maverick and McLaren have a little battle. Heat Doggo dives it again, and he makes another position up. Oh, Carbon, it kicked you, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to work on getting back in.
Yeah, I'll get you back. Once you get back in, just jump right back in wherever you see fit. I will hold down for now as I'm watching Stig. Ooh, make a massive move on Maverick. Maverick already losing positions like I knew he would be, but Solar V is doing a lot better job at holding it down, even with his dang near expired condition of tires. Sky has retired due to the connection issue. That's very kind of Sky. Now it's down to a 12-horse race, but a lot more than 12 horsepower. More than 1,000 for every single car. 12,000 horsepower, 12-horse race, give or take. I'm sitting on Chomp Cam. Look at Beamer and his race apart. Beamer, oh, that's a mistake, Beamer! Huge! How is he not DNF? What? Right as I go on his camera, I see this crazy spin. It just came out of nowhere. I don't even know what the heck just caused that. Just lost all grip at full speed and smacked the wall. Full speed, only loses his wing, but it's right after the pit entry. He has to go a whole lap around. This race isn't over yet, but wow, that was close. What the heck? Oh, Deemer lost force feedbacks as well. Oh, no.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looked like he was a little bit too far left and just slid on that inside, and yeah, it just wasn't very good for him.
Yeah, did you see him smoke that wall? I don't even, how is he alive, man?
Yeah.
I have no idea how he lived through that. That is incredible. Well, Heat Doggo looking to be in a very good position right now, sitting in second place with a massive tire advantage and definitely pace advantage over Solar V. Solar V finally actually dumping some of his energy to hold down the position, but I think it's futile. It definitely is futile. There's Heat Doggo around the outside of it. He wants to get it done before turn 1 even starts. Solar V doesn't want to give it up quite yet. Solar V is going to be in a good position. He's going to grab the DRS right now. Gives Doggo a little tap. DRS and try to take it right back from Doggo. Inside heel, send it. Stamp was licked, but it was not fully sent enough, and that's a massive crash. Loses the wing. Solar V is alive, but wingless.
Ooh, both Ferraris.
Oh, tough, man. Now the question is, should Solar V have backed out of that? I don't know. I mean, I think Heat Doggo maybe took a little bit too tight of a line right there. I think Solar V maybe was entitled a little bit more space, but Doggo has now thrown himself into AI. I don't know exactly why. That's because it's a virtual safety car. That's why. From that crash. So that's nice for Solar V. I'll give him a chance to, not totally lose touch with the field while he's wingless. But definitely gonna lose a lot of position, a lot of time if he doesn't fix.
So my game has decided to kick me and then not want to work.
Let me see if I can invite you. Invite. Okay. Yeah, Bo was right. The Ferraris are bulletproof, man. They are made of something special. Unobtainium or something like that. They just cannot die. That sent from Stig. Holy smokes, that is a sent from Stig. That is crazy. But he forced Heat Doggo to make a mistake and give him some spots, but that's Doggo. Giving too much respect to Stig. I think Doggo probably had a little bit more room to stick an elbow out, but he decided not to. Now Doggo loses another position. He was back down to second. Stig steals it back from him. K-Tal chasing down, sitting in fourth, blocked up by the slow car of Maverick. He's only slow because of his slow tires. Otherwise, he is a speed demon. So Deemer's race, what was once an absolutely dominant race for him. Just some of his standards, that's really gone bad, but that is Maverick spitting out on those old tires And he's now definitely gonna go run to the pits because it auto reset him back onto the track after going into the grass. Stig and Doggo still battling for it, really battling for it. Oh my gosh, Stig trying to switch back him. Stig, massive switch back on him. What a move from Stig. Gets the DRS off the 2. He's gonna have that position clear. No problem going into turn 3 or turn 4. That was deep. Good little exchange for him. John feeling the pressure of an Alpine. More pressure than an actual car sitting on top of you. And Chunk almost cracking underneath it, but Stig really cracks underneath it, spins it into the grass while battling with Yeet Doggo. And now he has lost so many positions, and he's spinning again and again and again. I don't know if he's racing F1 or practicing for his ballerina recital. This guy is going round and round like a Flow Rider song from 2008. That's a right round joke right there. That is so niche of a music joke. Wow, that is so good. That is so good. Oh, Yeet Doggo must be stoked right now because he just watched all of his competition dissipate in a matter of seconds. Tao wants to have something to say about that because I know he's quick. Tao's probably going to pass up Chunk right here in this straightaway. Oh yeah, he's going to have that. It's time. Tao takes the inside line. Shoves Chunk over on the outside, but that's fair. Chunk breaks a little bit too late for that. Pay the price. Tao now back up into it. But Tao now 1.7 out from the lead. What do you think, Carmen? Do you think we're going to see a late safety car? Do you think this is going to be the end of the safety cars? Now it's just going to be down to race pace.
I think it's down to just race pace at this point.
That's a hot take right there. That being said, you know, of the drivers that we have on the grid, there's a couple guys in the back that are all on softs, but they're at least 14 seconds or farther back. The top 6 all on 6 lap-old tires, except for Bad Bunny and one White Horse 5 lap-old. Chunk probably gonna pass it. Tao not able to make up any sort of time on Yeet Doggo. Still sitting 1.7 away. I think he's actually losing a little bit of time. And now that Chunk is about to battle him, he's gonna be losing even more. But yet Chunk is gonna get one done. That's so easy. It's like a 10-mile-an-hour difference. Yeet Doggo must love seeing this in his rearview mirror, seeing a little bit of a battle. It is just helping him out so much.
I think I finally got back in.
Hey, welcome back. Tell me when you can actually see the game. You've got a little bit of a kerfuffle down from 9th and 10th, just trying to see who's going to steal 9th and who's going to get just that one lonely point to 10th. It's Iceman versus Groggy. Look at our fastest lap right now. Does belong to Solar Vita 109.3. Second fastest lap does belong to our boy Deemer at a 109.4. Well done, Deemer, on those new softs. We got Tao Chunk. Yep. Still going back and forth. Dude, check this out. 2, 3, 4. Just keep going back and forth with each other.
Yeah, I mean, they're all right there. Now Chunk's going for around the outside on Potato, just so much more speed.
Yeah, almost actually flipped Potato. Potato was going to keep the slower line and allowed the overtake to happen just for the sake of preservation. Oh, no, he didn't.
Here's Potato.
I thought he had that. I was like, no, he doesn't.
It was so close.
I'm just watching this from basically the perspective of Bad Bunny because he's just getting a first-person view of a phenomenal battle between the Alfa Romeo and the Alpine.
Yeah.
But you know, people like Maverick, Iceman, Beamer, they all really need a safety car. Otherwise, they have no chance of getting back in this race.
Yeah.
Potato
now down the inside.
Yeah.
Oh, and here comes Bad Bunny. Also trying to get past Chonk, but Chonk defends around the outside, and now Bad Bunny down the inside. Oh, losing 2 places in 3 corners.
That's tough. Oh, what? Holy smokes, he sent that one. He just barely caught it in front of Bad Bunny. I actually watched the pixels, collide with his front wing, with Bad Bunny's front wing and the wheel of Chonk. It was like millimeters of space.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Chonk, what a move. What a brave. Just here to chill is rooting on their boy Chonk right now. He's got a fan club right here. And Ray says, let's go Potato, catch Doggo. That's a big task to ask of Potato because Potato was 1.7 out from Eat Doggo. Now he's 3.7 out. That's a huge difference now. Looks like Chonk tried to sell a dummy right there. Potato was not buying what he was selling. Yep, Potato's gonna hold it. This is the first time I think he hasn't had to fight for a position on that corner in a while. Ooh, that's Chonk picking up a penalty.
Yeah.
So penalty-wise, here's a little readout right here. As Chonk makes a fatal error and almost gets overtaken by Bad Bunny. In fact, Bunny's gonna send. Chonk defends it. We've got 3 seconds for Chonk, 3 seconds for Bad Bunny, 6 for BioGlint, 3 for Goose, 3 for Iceman, 3 for Stig, and Deemer with 9 seconds of penalties. Tough for Deemer. Definitely struggling. With only 10 laps to go, these time penalties are going to take effect very soon. Bad Bunny now picking up 3 more, so that puts him at 6. Will be a great sight for Chonk to see, but Chonk needs to make sure he doesn't grab one himself. Do you think is Chonk going to go for it on Potato?
I mean, he can, yeah.
Oh, do I see somebody in the
close
pits?
enough, though.
I see Doggo popping in the pits for some softs. What do you think about that strategy? He's going to lose it out to Goot Slayer and BioGlint.
You know, that could be a good strategy because he'll have the tire advantage and pace advantage.
It's true. He's got to have. Let's think about this mathematically. He's got 9 laps to make this time up, right? From him to the leader to get back up there. He did pick up 5 more seconds though. So now he's got to make up 14 seconds in 9 laps, which is an average of 1.3 seconds a lap. Better than Chonk and Potato. That's a big ask. Plus 5 more seconds. He basically has to make up 2 seconds a lap.
Geez, that's a tough ask.
That is tough. Can he do it? If there's anybody in the lobby that can do it, I think E-Doggo's probably one of the few that could. He does set a purple sector 2. No surprises there. Can he hold that though? Potato now trying to get past Chonk. They're both about equal ERS. Bad Bunny is in? Oh, he is. What are these guys doing, man? What do you think about that? What do you think about that?
I don't know. It's a late race call, but it could have its benefits if it's done right.
I think in this moment, track position is going to be key. I could end up being wrong. I mean, if we look at like Pete Doggo, we said he needs to make 2 seconds up per lap. He's already down to 11. He started at 14, so he's only a lap through. So, you know, he's doing what he needs to do to get back up there. But how long he can do it for is the real question. In fact, he's stuck behind BioGlint, so it's really hurting him. He's like really stuck behind BioGlint. He just tapped BioGlint 2 times. Try to tell him, hey, let me get through. Can't get through there either. That's a whole lap wasted worth of pace. He just tapped BioGlint 3 times. Has to go on the outside. Heck of a move. But BioGlint just slowed down and stole 3 seconds worth of pace from Yeet Doggo, I want to say. That could be fatal for him. BioGlint's definitely trying to challenge him. Take him. Yeet Doggo is the last thing he needs. He wants to take this win and make up all this time. This is absolutely heartbreaking for him. Who are your eyes on right now, Carvin?
I'm watching the battle up front with Potato and Sean.
Close, huh?
Oh, yes.
Do you think it's going to be a battle of who makes the least mistakes, or do you think it's going to be a battle of who drives the best?
Well, right now, Potato is provisionally P1. You just got to stay within, is it 3 seconds of Chunk?
I want to say you are correct. Yes, 3 seconds. This is true.
So as long as Potato drives smooth and clean, he's got this.
Now, I do also want to mention, you know how I told you that Eat Doggo needed to make up 2 seconds?
Yeah.
I think he did just make up 2 seconds that lap. But he did lose a whole lap worth of pace. So he's got to really get back up there. Now, the chances for a 1-2, the only one that really theoretically could do it right now is the Alpines of Potato and Bioglint, but I don't think it's going to happen. That's Eat Doggo. The smoking hot lap at a 1:08. Oh, that's quick. Chandler asks the question, why have people pit on the softs like what? Why not go to the end? Chandler, I am wondering the same thing. But look at Eat Doggo now kind of proving the point, and he gets in front of Goose Slayer. And now he's got 8.8 to do, or 8.9 to do. It's still a lot of ask for 6 laps, plus his 5-second penalty. He's got 13 to do in 6 laps. That's 2 seconds lap still. With the pace, he has to do better than these front 2 runners. It's a lot, man. I don't know. I'm not convinced.
It's going to be a very, very tough ask for Eat Doggo. But he's already gained a second and a half just since we've been talking about it.
This is true. It's very evident how much quicker he is. But is it enough? And again, he's going to have to get in front of Potato, who's going to be battling for his life. And in front of Chunk, who's also be battling for his life. So it's not like he's going to have 2 easy passes in front of him. He's going to have 2 people that are going to fight. Yeah, he's catching. He's definitely catching. The catch speed looks like it might be declining though, actually.
Yeah, it's staying steady around 6.9 seconds.
I think a lot of it's coming down to the fact that Eat Doggo is down to literally 5% ERS versus the top 2 guys are 50% and 25%. So this is looking like it's Potato's spot currently on the best position, in my personal opinion. However, again, as I'm saying these words, Eat Doggo is still catching up ridiculous amounts of time every single sector. Oh my gosh, what the heck is up with
3 seconds.
Yeah, that's a fast lap right there.
3 seconds in about lap and a half, maybe?
So Potato just put down a 1:10.8, and Eat Doggo is about to put down a 1:09.2. So that's 1.5 seconds. Well, not quite enough. Yeah, this is looking like Potatoes, and I know what's going to happen is I think Eat Doggo is going to catch up to this crowd of these 2. But I don't think he'll be able to get past. And even if he does get past Potato, he won't be able to get past Chunk. And those 2 with their penalties is going to force them back. And I think Potato still is looking like my personal favorite as of right now. However, down the ladder, we've got Solar V trying to take a position off of Bad Bunny, though he does pick up a 10 penalty, so now he's got to do it on merit. That's big also. Yeah, it's tough. Basically, everyone with time penalty except for 3. Groggy, Maverick, and Potato all driving clean. The rest of them driving dirty like the Grounded Music Festival. Actually, for all that time he had closing down the Bad Bunny is all gone now. So yeah, the only one with a close gap is our boy Potato at the top. Notice Eat Doggo only made up about a second on that last lap and almost makes a massive mistake in sector 1.
It's going to be super, super close, and I think he can do it, but at the same time, I think he's too far back right now. Solar V pits.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. Why would he do that? He's just about to lose that position to Grog. Like he's serving a drive-through. Why would he do that? Yeah. That's silly. Pit strategies today are a little bit weird, aren't they, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
I can't quite make sense of this. Now, if Heat Doggo decided not to pit, not only would he not have that 5-second penalty he's carrying around like weight on his shoulder, he also would probably still be up there fighting for the top 2, top 3. Yeah, almost certainly. Because Chonk and Potato are still in 17-lap old mediums, which is what Heat Doggo would have been on.
Yeah.
I think he may have made a race losing mistake with that move right there. Unless, of course, there's some crazy drama and Chonk and Potato end up crashing each other, which you never know. But we are down to lap 34, which means only 3 laps left of racing in tonight's season finale. It is coming down to the wire with those top 2, and BioGlint now trying to make a position off Maverick. He's going to have DRS. I think he's going to try to make a pass, but with the mass amount of penalties he has, it's going to really make hardly any difference. He's fighting for pride at this point against Maverick. On Neat Doggo Cam, and he can now very, very visibly see the top 2 guys. He's sniffing it. He can smell the exhaust. It almost takes the exhaust spray coming out of that pipe. Ooh, Potato, huge mistake. Oh, that is not what Potato needs to do. He got a little bit squirrely coming out of the second last corner. And now Potato still has DRS. He's gonna have to push hard though to get back up within that second gap. He did push hard against Chonk. Should be close enough. Yep. But that just opened up the field, or opened up the door for Yeet Doggo to close it down even more. What do you think, Carbon? Is Yeet Doggo going to take this one on track, or is he just going to, have to relegate and stay behind Potato?
I think right now, Potato has it.
Think so?
I don't think Yeet Doggo can get 5 seconds.
I don't think so either.
A lap.
Yeah. I don't think so either. He's got two laps. Yeah, no shot. 1.5 at this point. Not even. Yeah. I mean, however, that's going to be Yeet Doggo going to send it in right there. That's a really egregious spot to go for it. It's just slowing down Potato.
Yeah, even if Yeet Doggo got in front on track, Potato still has the win.
Which he literally just did with a dick move, too.
That was a
whoa.
10.5.
That was pretty filthy. Potato's going to have the ERS and the DRS, and Doggo's got none of either.
That is very true.
And look at Potato playing the strategy game, decides to stay behind, but I don't know if that was smart. I think he should have passed it, because now Chonk just needs not a whole lot of time, actually. Hold on. Chonk only needs 1 second worth of advantage on this next lap. Can Potato hold it into that 3-second gap? Otherwise, Chonk's actually going to steal this win. There's intrigue now. I mean, I don't think that Chonk will have a second's worth of pace on Potato, but Potato makes one big mistake, and that's the win gone.
It's going to be very close. Actually, right now, Potato still has the lead.
Yep, he does, but just barely.
Still by about 1.2 seconds.
Again, Potato just needs to hit these last couple corners just right, and he exits. Perfect. That Potato gonna have Yeet Doggo. He spun it. So Potato is not gonna cross the line, the winner, but he will be crowned the winner of the season finale race. Chonk goes across the line in first, loses it on penalties. Potato takes the W, and Yeet Doggo will come home in third. Gets stolen by Goose Slayer at the very end because Yeet Doggo made a fatal error and spun. Let's go, Chonk! On track, what a win for him, but Potato, well done. He won. How about that, Carvin? That was crazy.
That was crazy to say the least.
I'm surprised we only had one safety car and a VSC. That was pretty tame. Then again, also, we've seen, that race in Baku, so I think anything's tame after that.
Yeah.
That was crazy. And Chonk says he's going to try to appeal one of his warnings, which could potentially result with him actually getting the win on track, or on, off penalties. But We're going to find out. But that was a great race from both of them. And from all parties, honestly. Solar V drops down to P10 after bragging so much at the beginning of this race. So he did have a good race, but unfortunately had a pretty fatal error where he crashed it and never got the safety car to help him back up there. Great celebration from the Alpine driver. Well done to Potato. Carbon, who's your driver of the day today?
Potato. Just those last few laps, that was absolutely amazing.
The Potato.
Yes.
I am going to give my driver of the day to Chonk. Chonk, purely because you look at him, 13th to 2nd. That is monstrous. That is a heck of a run. Potato 5th to 1st. Don't get me wrong. You know, he finished 1st. What a W, right? But Chonk, well done, dude. Well done. I think he deserves a lot of praise for tonight. And obviously, guys, Potato, Chonk, and Goose Slayer for stealing that P3 on the line. You guys are, if you're willing to do some driver interviews, I'd love to have you hop on here. Carbon, do you want to be in for the driver interviews?
Sure.
Sweet. Now, how I'm going to do that, I don't know, but I think we might just have to go to the BRL Discord and go to one of the group chats in there. You want to meet me over there?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Going to the general VC. Hello, Carbon.
Hello.
Hello. All right, dude. What a race for those guys. Let's go see if we can get some of these guys up in here. I will find Potato first. Hey, Potato is in. What's up, my dude?
Yeah.
How do you feel today?
I feel great. Took way too long, but you know, finally had it happen.
Dude, you know what? The W is the W, even though if it comes at the very end, a W, like I said, is a W, and it was well deserved. Clean race, no penalties. One of the very few that can brag that for today. How do you think you managed that consistency throughout the race?
I've just figured out how to just get consistent on the mediums. I've always been good on mediums around this track, so I just use that to my advantage and just drove normally. Just don't push that hard.
So your strategy today wasn't to, you know, overdo it. Your strategy today was more so just kind of play it chill and just let the cards fall as they may?
Yeah, pretty much. Just not try to crash anyone or get crashed out myself.
Dude, hey, it obviously worked out for you. Now, Chunk, I also have you in here, so it's perfect to have both of you guys in here at the same time. How do you feel about that last couple laps battle?
It was nice. I dead lost my voice today. So I think if it wasn't for the penalty I got later in the race, I think it would have went on track. I'm gonna try to appeal it because I got shoved wide earlier in the race and that gave me a warning. So I just gotta check the stream I have and see if I can appeal it or not.
That's tough. Yeah, those 3-second time penalties will definitely kill you. And today, obviously, that was the difference between, you know, P1 and P2. You had it by almost 2 seconds too, John. So you had a pretty solid gap at the very end. Well done to you. Now, I want to say, as to both you guys, as those last few laps were coming around and you started seeing Yeet Doggo kind of crawling up the ladder and get closer and closer and closer, how was that making you feel? Were you not really paying attention to it?
I personally wasn't really paying attention. I was like, just, yeah, because I knew he had a 5-second penalty from pitting earlier in the race, so didn't try to push hard.
I was pushing just a little to keep Potato ahead on the straights into the first sector. And I was looking at Yeet Doggo every lap in that end of the lap to make sure where he was and if he would pass. But
yeah,
I think I was putting up a great defense like after the safety car restart.
Yeah, you definitely did. And I think you guys had a smart strategy. Now I don't know why he decided to pit for those softs. I think, you know, that was his race losing mistake. I think without that, I honestly, guys, I really think he may have actually won that, or at least really challenged for it with you guys had he not made that pit. What do you guys think?
And I think the pit stop wasn't necessary. Jeff was telling me to pit for softs around lap 25, lap 26, even though I knew fresh mediums could go to the end, but they'd be partially dead. If softs were able to do 15 laps, there's no way that mediums cannot do 21.
Yeah, agreed. I am the same boat as you for that. Yeah, I think you guys made the better call on that one for sure. And obviously, you know, the results show you definitely did make the better call on that one for sure. Well done. Well, guys, I don't see Goose Slayer. Oh, Yeet says he was on AI mode on the straight and it pitted you. That's why you don't go AI mode, Yeet. That ruined your race. Oh, that's tough, dude. That is tough.
Man.
Oh, that's hard, dude. He is right, though. Those last few laps were pretty crazy for him. Now, Chonk, I personally think that you deserve the driver of the day today, and Potato Carbon said that you deserve the driver of the day today. So it looks like we're split 50-50, but I will say at the end of the day, both you guys put it down to the very end, and I was very happy and very honored and privileged to commentate tonight's race. You guys did a great job, and thanks for making it super entertaining for everybody to watch.
Thanks. Personally, I think I deserve it. P13, horrible qualifying. I had no pace in the wet for some reason. And everyone was in like 116s. And I could barely get into like the high 116s.
Dang.
And I avoided like all the carnage on lap 1. But then I was also keeping my nose clean. I do know on the safety car restart when Sky was like lagging the whole thing, I think someone rear-ended me. I don't know who, but I gotta check the stream again. But I got rear-ended on the restart, and I probably broke their wing.
Oof.
Which I don't know what was going on, but Redeemer was lagging around, and then I was like going on the throttle and braking because I did not know what was going on.
Okay.
And then eventually he stopped glitching after the second sector, and then it was all chill.
Well, I just got a little update from Carbon. You want to say that in the voice right now? What did you just say?
Potato, you might have P2 in the championship.
I figured that because I was actually looking before the race. I was actually looking at the standings and I found out I was 1 point ahead of him, so I just had to outscore him by a couple points.
Dude. Whoa. If that's the case, you just stole P2 in the championship in the last race. Well done, my friend.
Yeah.
Well done. That's pretty sick. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I want to say thank you to both of you guys for hopping in here for the interview. Carbon, thank you so much for this awesome season finale. That was a great time. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And congratulations on the end of season 8.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well done, everybody. Hey, guys, have an awesome weekend. Carbon, I shall see you around soon. Chonk, Potato, again, great race.
Maybe I can be an actual driver instead of reserve now.
Yes, sir. Yeah, reserve driver takes P1 on track. Look at you go. All right, guys, have an awesome night, okay?
I'll see you
Yep, you
later.
too. See ya.
Alrighty, guys. That is going to be the end of tonight's stream. What an amazing race. A great way to finish off the series. Solar V says, time to drink some tequila to numb the pain. That is understandable, Solar V. That was a tough race for you and the Ferrari boys in general, but you guys gave it your all. Deemer ended up with the fastest lap of the entire race, so good for Deemer. Nice little extra bonus for him. Thank you again, guys, for tuning in for this entire season. If you guys have not joined the Discord yet and haven't followed the stream yet, make sure you do. And until we get to see you next time, have a wonderful weekend. Be beautiful, be wonderful. Make the world a better place. And remember, tomorrow night is the Tier 2 and Tier 1 season finale. Same track here for Breakout Racing League here on this channel. My name is Punju. I am signing out for the rest of the season. Y'all have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Have fun tomorrow in Tier 2 and Tier 1. Later, everybody.